So this is our wide area vacuum. And you know, one of the things that I like about this vacuum here is that it's battery operated. So a lot of, you know, when you look at hotels or other large venues, and they're using a wide area vacuum, they usually have, you know, 75 feet of cord. Well, that, you know, that can cause trip and fall hazards. It's, you know, inhibitive, where this right here, you have free reign to go anywhere you want, and you can be a lot more efficient, a lot more productive. This unit here, when I flip it around on the back, you're going to see your control panels here. You have your on-off, you have your brush, and you have your backflow light indicator. You also have here a up and down for your brush. So that way, whenever you're not using the machine, you don't have to take out the brush or anything like that. You just simply lift up on this tab, and it'll raise the deck, so that way the brush doesn't get matted. Like on many machines, whether it's an extractor, the brush is a nylon brush, so a quick and simple fix to that is you run, you know, hot water over it, and it'll make the nylon basically stretch back out to you know, what it's supposed to be. You'll notice that I said this was a battery operated machine, and yet, you know, here's a pretty long cord and cable to it. This is what you utilize to charge your machine, but it's also here because let's say you're operating the machine and you're in a long hallway and you run out of battery. Well, you can actually plug this in and use it as a cord electric machine as well. So you have all sorts of tools while I'm back here. You know, so you just like the other vacuum, you have your wand, you know, you can extend the wand, you have your tray tool, you have your crevice tool, all comes standard with this unit here. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and face it this way. You can go ahead and position this, you know, to different levels so that it's nice and comfortable for the operator. If you needed to change out your bag, you would just disconnect here. You can release this, and you don't have to take the whole machine with you. You can actually just take this whole compartment out, and now you have access to, let's say open this up right here. You have access to replacing your bag right here. Okay, pretty nice size bag, but also cleaning out your filter. This just snaps out, snaps back in as well. And we can go ahead and line this up, put this right back in place there. Put this there, latch it back on. When we put this back in here, we're going to connect our locking mechanism here so this doesn't move. Connect our hose. We're ready to go again. It also has areas where you can easily carry the machine. Now, one person can do it. I did it yesterday, but it's not comfortable. So it's always advisable for two people because it does have large batteries in there. It can get a little heavy, but you have a handle on the back and you have a handle on the front that you would utilize to basically pick the machine up and put it on the back of a truck or whatever the case may be. It's a very quiet machine. As I actually, so you get a better view when we do this. So underneath here, you have your brush, which is also easily removable on this side here. So like before, with the upright vacuum, anything in red is a touch point. So this here will allow me to take out the bearing, and then I can put my brush out. One of the neat things that I like about this machine here is that it doubles as a carpet encapsulator. So, you know, if you're, we did a demo at an apartment building, Don and I showed this to a resort. You know, if you're doing, if you're cleaning a hallway, you know, you got your everyday vacuuming use out of this, but let's say every month you want to go ahead and encapsulate the carpet. You can go in there with your pump-up sprayer, spray the carpet. On this machine here, the only thing that you would need to do, we don't want to get any moisture into the vacuum area. So, and we also want a more aggressive brush. So what we would do is we would take out this brush, replace it with a red brush, and take out this plate here, which is your vacuum plate, right? Here's your vacuum shoe. and replace it with another one that's designed, it's enclosed, it's waterproof, and it's designed for you to spray down and not get anything into the vacuum motor. So this machine here will actually double as a carpet encapsulator as well as a wide area vacuum. So
Armando?
Yes, sir.
Kathy Dibby wants to know how long the runtime is on the battery charge.
Yeah, off the top of my head, I think it's 45 minutes. But you know, we can double check the specs on it online, just to verify. But I'm trying to, you know, remember, and I think it's 45 minutes continuous runtime. So, you know, when I go ahead and turn it on, you'll see that it's a very quiet machine, and we'll go over here on the carpet here. And it's also very, very easy to maneuver. So I'm going to make sure that I got the brush down. So I just went ahead and released that.
90 minutes.
Again, you know, it's 90 minutes?
90 minutes.
Okay, so I actually said half. So it's double the runtime of what I proposed. So now, turn the machine on. You can see it's a very quiet machine. There's your vacuum, your brush. So, two little levers underneath here. Now you can hear the brush moving. And this is another thing that I like about this machine here, is how easy it is to just rotate. It turns on a dime. Here. Running much more now, but literally. No, it's not quite. Yep. So Dave's going to bring out the mat here, and you know, you can see that there's a little bit of debris on there. So now this, again, true vacuum. Not a sweeper, it's a true vacuum system, battery operated, and you can already see, you know, the pile being lifted, but also how easy it is to kind of maneuver this in and around the carpet.
Have you used that with any other encapsulation system?
What do you mean by with any other? Well, I guess well, technically you can use this with any encapsulation. You know, it's got to be an encapsulation system that you spray on, because this machine here does not have the option to spray, but whatever encapsulation system you're using that you can spray onto the carpet, what this machine will do is this machine will work that encapsulation chemical into the carpet fibers.
Okay, I'm talking about the absorbent compounds.
Oh, like posts and stuff like that. You know, that's a good question. I don't think that this was designed for that, but I'm not certain, so I can get back to you on that. I can look into that. You know, I guess I'm thinking about it. I don't see why not, because all you're doing is you're brushing the product in with this unit here. But I think the idea initially was, you know, with the wet, with the spray with the wet encapsulation.